So we're talking about the evolution of prime brokerage, and in particular the prime of prime offerings that have come to the marketplace recently. I think everybody's fully aware that credit is important to the money markets and trading, but it's of vital importance in the OTC bilaterally traded spot FX market. I think pre-2008, prime brokerages gave credit lines fairly easily. Counterparty risk was seen as relatively low, so credit was kind of freely available. Post 2008, and in particular the Lehman's bankruptcy, counterparty risk, for obvious reasons, was viewed very differently, and the risk departments at all the prime brokerages, analysed and scrutinised their risk very differently. They looked at their exposure to their direct clients, and they looked to reduce this. They looked at their exposure to particular counterparties and individual counterparties, and looked to reduce this. They also looked to reduce the amount of different counterparties that they were exposed to, as well as the different types of clients, direct clients they were exposed to. They were perfectly happy to take on multinationals and big asset managers and larger banks, but less so inclined to take on your small hedge funds, high net worths and prop trading houses. And it's this reluctance which has created an opportunity for your prime of prime offering. The likes of BT Prime, Saxo Prime, FC Stone, Fixie have come into the market particularly to address this issue. So how do they address it? I mean, essentially, these businesses leverage their balance sheets and the relationships they have with their current prime brokers to get as much credit as they can, and then offer this out to their direct clients. So essentially, their direct clients are piggybacking off the back of the credit worthiness and the credit that they have with their prime broker. And essentially this has massive benefits for the end customer who can't get his own prime broker. They get all the benefits of traditional prime brokerage, the margining efficiencies, the ability to have your money in one place rather than spread over different liquidity venues, the offset you get by having it all in one place, as well as the post-trade simplicity. As the direct client, you have all your risk in one place. You can see it, you can manage it, you've got all your trades in one place. So there's huge benefits there. And also for the provider of the prime to prime, there's a benefit in terms of stickability. If your customer wants to access another liquidity source, why give them the opportunity to withdraw money from you and go and open an account there? Rather give them the opportunity to access that liquidity but keep all their money in one place. Is prime of prime going away? I don't think so. I don't see the risk profile of the current big PB players changing much in the future. In fact, we've actually seen a couple of big players in the prime broking space actively take a step back from it. And then also all the benefits for the direct client that I've just mentioned. I think prime of prime is here to stay, and I think there are going to be more entrants into the space.